Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Alden Bynum. And I'm going to tell you all, it's story time. And I'm going to tell you the story of the worst sports call of all time. I'm going to tell you the story. I might go into documentary mode voice. I'm gonna go in and out of voices, maybe. Right, trying to impersonate people, but I'm going to give you the best example. And if you can't get it through your skull, I tried, brother. I tried, saint sister, saint brother. I tried. You can't follow me. And if you can't understand, this the bottom line, that is sports, then I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Saints, brother. Saint sister. I am truly sorry that you will not be able to comprehend this as I break it down to you. It was Seoul 1988. The Seoul Olympics in Seoul, Korea. And it was a young, promising 19-year-old boxer by the name of Roy Jones Jr., who had just destroyed the USA, the American Olympic boxing trials in his weight class. I think he was a middleweight, right? And so through his training, when him and his dad and his coaches and whatever was training, his whole mindset, we getting the gold. He's winning the gold medal. Right? This ain't no job, this ain't no fluke, all this win. This ain't no, right? So, okay. Both is Park's son, the guy he fought in the final round, in the final bout. And the final bout was Park Noon's son. I know Park and son is in the name. And y'all not gonna do no research, especially. I dare you to look it up. I dare you to look it up. You're not, because that's what y'all do. And I ain't even talking about Saints. I'm talking about sports fans, bro. Look it up. When I was thinking about so it's the final bout. And I think in amateur boxing, it's three rounds in the Olympics. I think, whatever. So, man, Roy Jones Jr. giving this dude, this is the gold medal bout. Roy Jones Jr. is sticking him. Pop, pop, pop. He's looking like Apollo Creed, right? And this man, just beautiful. Pop, pop, wow, wow. This dude really he's not even hitting Roy. It's like, man, Roy Jones Jr., you talking about hands? Like I always said and always thought, like Roy Jones Jr. could have been like a street fighter dude, like on the street, like, man, that boy got them hands, boy. You know what I'm saying, man? Don't fight Roy, man. You know what I'm saying? I won't fight what's happening. Like, nah, like Roy got like hands. So he whipping him. It's time to go to the cards. And there are American journalists who were there. And don't listen to Skip Bayless. Don't listen to Skip Bayless. This is the biggest travesty in sports history. No, it's not. Roy Jones Jr. getting the silver medal in the 1988 Olympics in Seoul was the biggest travesty in sports history. It is, and I don't want to hear none of that saint stuff. You understand what I'm saying? No, Roy Jones Jr. had the biggest travesty in sports history. So they go to the card. And Roy says he see the judge and somebody by the judge's table jumping up and down. One of the writers said, I seen this. I seen somebody's eyes get big. And so Roy Jones was even in the ring. The ref told him, because the ref got it has to be fair. He can't choose a side. But Roy Jones said, the ref told him under his breath, I don't believe they're doing this to you. Right? Get into perspective, ladies and gentlemen that are watching this. You want to talk about a hero? Yeah. As you look back on it, he was a 19-year-old young man. Right? He goes in there and just whips dude up. It's not like dude was in the game or he didn't do nothing. So they gave it 3-2 to Sun Park, or Park Sun. And Roy Jones is devastated. Roy Jones, the guy, know he lost, picks Roy Jones up. Right, Roy, like, man, put me down, like, got the little put me down, like, little push, like, like, and stuff like that. And Roy gets the towel and proceeds to climb out of the ring, however you want to call it or phrase it. Towel over his face, crying. And then gets interviewed right there. And he says, I don't know if I'm going to ever box again. I don't know if I'm going to box again. But thank God for second chance. And he became one of the greatest boxers of all time. One of the greatest boxers. And in his prime, he was the pound for pound champ before Floyd Mayweather started to make his mark. So in the bowels of sports history that probably 75% of you all don't know and don't want to know, the worst call and tragic call in sports history is Roy Jones Jr. losing to receive the silver medal in the 1988 Olympics. This has been Alden Bynum, and that is the truth. Peace.